Good Yontif. If you are like me, the constant bombardment of news can be disheartening and, frankly, incredibly depressing. It is easy to become bogged down in a spiral of despair or to emotionally shut down from being overwhelmed. My critique of the news cycle is that rarely does it offer any tangible actions to confront these challenges. Maybe it is not their job, but I know it is all of ours. With this in mind, my friends, I offer the following salve, a powerful word for this Yom Kippur. Tikvah, hope. Tikvah, hope, is not a throwaway word, not a fool's desire, and certainly more than a wish. It is the powerful belief that reaches deep into our hearts, a faith in God, in our human potential. No matter what life throws at us, we will rise up to a better tomorrow. Now, I recognize that some people feed on despair and hopelessness, that it is easier to control us when we are demoralized and feel powerless to change our lives. And I admit at times, my own doubts and fears and worries have overtaken me. I believe we all face such moments. However, I wholeheartedly believe in tikvah, in hope, that an act of love can indeed change us, that a prayer can lift us up, and that a righteous deed can bring us closer to God, to each other, and to the best of ourselves, an ultimate redemption. As Jews, we are a stiff-necked people who have stubbornly clung from generation to generation to the idea that despite the darkness, a light will shine forth from Zion, from within us, and most assuredly, from God. Ha-tikvah, the hope. It is in this sacred place, in this space, that the holiday of Yom Kippur stands as a beacon of tikvah, because it reaffirms that God has not given up on us, that we will not give up on each other, and that we should not give up on ourselves. Despite our flaws, despite our mistakes, and despite our brokenness, we are forgivable, we are lovable, we are redeemable. There is hope for us yet. Each Yom Kippur, we bring with us the long lists of our mistakes and our flaws, our low moments. Now, these could potentially pile up and weigh our lives down. Of relationships damaged or undone, of anger and grudges held, of acts of utter ignorance, of failures of moral conscience and character, of the hurt and brokenness. And yet, no matter the sins, the failings, the transgressions, or the challenges that we face and stare down even the faces of our enemies, down pandemics, years of exile, and a sea of tears, sorrow, and loss, we still hold on to the tikvah of forgiveness and redemption. Yom Kippur's purpose is to give us a clean slate, a new start, a chance for the sweet joy of forgiveness of ourselves, others, and yes, even of God. Without tikvah, without hope, we would not seek repentance. Why would it matter? Without it, we would be stuck in a feedback loop of despondence and futility. Therefore, we will not let go of Tikvah. We will not let it be taken from us. Even when we take our final breath, we sing out, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. We remain determined, steadfast, and always striving. As the psalm for the season of repentance declares, Lule ha'emanti l'rot b'tuv Adonai be'eretz chayim. Kaveh el Adonai chazak v'yametz libecha. V'kaveh el Adonai. I have faith that I will surely see the Lord's goodness in the land of the living. Hope in the Lord and take courage, and hope in the Lord. Tikvah requires work. It is not a passive verb. It takes an active effort to nurture, to be swept by its power towards positive change, to be transformed by hope's possibilities. Berosh Hashana yikatevu, uvyom Kippur yechatemu. Yes, on Rosh Hashanah it is written, but on Yom Kippur it is sealed. Time and again we know the outcome of this story. We begin with acknowledgement and declaration of what we have or have not done this past year. We clean out the baggage and the clutter within our hearts. We are moved by remorse, seek repentance, offer and plead for forgiveness, and in the end, taste the joy of redemption. Each of us walks this process together as individuals and as a Jewish community. From Kol Nidre on Erev Yom Kippur to Yom Kippur morning, finally concluding with Ne'ilah as the gates are closing. We come out on the other side. And if you will pardon the term, we are born again with unlimited potential, cleansed and purified, with renewed focus and intention. Again, there is hope for us yet. I leave you with the words of the prayer Ya'aleh, the anonymous reverse Hebrew acrostic, which epitomizes the hope and, yes, the pure joy of Yom Kippur. Let our yearning rise to you in the evening, our exclamations come to you in the morning. Then wondrous joy shall appear in the evening. Let our voices rise to you in the evening, our unsung deeds come to you in the morning, so our true redemption shall appear by evening. Let our suffering rise to you in the evening, our remorse come to you in the morning, and then our pardon shall appear in the evening. Let our lament rise to you in the evening, and may you know the purity of our spirit in the morning, that the joy of forgiveness appear by evening. May our supplications rise up at evening, our pleas arrive with the dawn, our songs transform the dusk. May our prayers rise up at evening, coming to you with the dawn and transforming us once again at evening. My dear Brit Shalom family, lift up your faces. Let us together greet the dawn with the promise of a new beginning. We will make our way through this troubled time together with Tikvah, with abounding hope. Gemar Chatima Tova, may we be sealed for a happy, healthy, hopeful, new year.